Hi, my name is Brooklyn, otherwise known as the Dramatic Otaku, and today's video, as you've read by the title, is my experience at OzComic 2022. Sorry, OzComic Melbourne 2021, as in the last 2 weeks there has been so many different Comic-Cons across the world. I've seen many in the US, some in Canada. There was OzComic Sydney last week, as of, there was Sydney Comic-Con on the 4th and 5th of December. I can't describe things properly, as you can tell. I need to turn off this YouTube video, I'm very distracted. But yes, in the last weekend, as of recording this video, I experienced my first Comic-Con ever on the 11th and 12th, just the 12th of December 2021, which was OzComic Melbourne. Now this is the second con I've ever been to. However, very fucking different to the first con I've ever been to, because this one is just nerd stuff. It is anime, comics, comic artists, just all kinds of nerd stuff. Comic-Con, first con I ever went to was Anime Fest in 2016. So, bit of a difference there, as OzComic's quite large. We were apparently the first largest convention in the Southern Hemisphere from memory since 2019 or something like that. I don't know, they said something at the start of the day, but I was too deceased by the end of the day to fucking remember what they said. We broke some sort of record about being the biggest con in either in Melbourne or in the Southern Hemisphere in 2 years, which not surprising. I'm assuming in Melbourne, because I'm assuming Comic-Con is bigger than Supernova, but whatever. That out of the way. So today's video is talking about my experience with my first Comic-Con ever, because I'm actually really excited about sharing that stuff with you guys, as well as a little bit of a Comic-Con haul, because I spent way too much money. So let's just jump right into it. So first of all is the experience itself of Comic-Con. Now, there was a lot. So I went to Comic-Con with my partner, and we started off the day at home, obviously. I started off the day at 5:30 in the morning. I was going to Comic-Con with my partner, and we were going just on the Sunday. Now, I woke up at 5:30 for two reasons. Reason number one, MCC. I accidentally woke up about an hour too early because MCC didn't start until 7. I'd woken up at 5:30 thinking that MCC started at 6. No, it started at 7. So I woke up 5:30, dawdled around until 6 o'clock, and that's when I started doing my hair and makeup for my cosplay. I waited till 6 so I could get myself food and coffee for my partner and stuff like that, because I had a pure white bodysuit, so I did not want to get coffee on my bodysuit. So after having food, getting my hair done and all of that, I put on my cosplay and then did the makeup. Now, I only did makeup for my eyes, this being this gorgeous little pink and green look that matched the cosplay. I thought looked like a watermelon, and everyone like fucking complimented. I got so many compliments for my eye makeup. Like, it is the simplest eye makeup possible, but for someone who's wearing a mask, I had to do something that was a little bit vivid, so I did pink and green, and I loved it. It stuck for most of the day, and it was really simple and sweet. I call the look Watermelon Sugar because I had Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles stuck in my head all day when thinking about my makeup. It was very interesting, and I got a lot of compliments from it from different people, and I loved it. So I'm very happy about that. That aside, we left the con at 7, arrived at around 7:45-ish, which was about an hour and 15 minutes before the actual con itself. Why did we do that? Well, a simple rule of thumb for cons, if you're staying or if you want to be there for the start of the day, or if you want to get stuff that maybe will sell out by the end of the day from vendors, then you go fucking early. You go early, okay? So me and my partner were there early. We were there hour 15 minutes early, and we only had to wait in the little queue outside for about 15 minutes before like we had to show that we checked in. We would get our little wristbands and head into the con hall. Now, we would then proceed to wait inside another line in the con hall for about another hour until the con actually opened. So that was mainly done to keep the main area of the convention centre clear, because COMICON, OzComic Melbourne took place at the Melbourne Convention Centre. So to keep the hallways clear, which for the convention centre is notoriously small, they let us into the actual hall, the actual like convention hall, and then had us line up in these like 4 or 5 different rows. Since me and my partner were like the first sort of group there was us two, and then there was like another like 3 sets of people. Like there was a small group at the front in front of us, there was a group of 3 people directly in front of us, and there was another partnership there, and then there was another like 2 people in front of us in that sense. So we were pretty much at the front of the fucking line out of everyone who went to Comic-Con. So we were there hour early, had to wait maybe an hour, half an hour, 45 minutes in line. And then we were at 9 let into the con on the con floor. We almost immediately went straight to the other side of the con hall, because we knew that there would be so many people like packed into like the artist alley and stuff like that. So we went directly to the other side of the con hall just to sort of see what was going on, and oh my god, did we see so much stuff. Like, my partner didn't know really what they were gonna do, they just knew that they were gonna like some nerd stuff, and we see 2 stalls dedicated to LARPing. When I tell you, my partner was so fucking excited, oh my god. You couldn't understand how excited they fucking were. They were just standing there for a solid 10 minutes at just one of the 2 stalls. Hold on, I actually have a thing. It was like this stall of science and swords. They stood there for so long, just looking at like the different weapons. So we went to all these different shops. I got like the most awesome like cosplay prop that I've ever fucking gotten, and we just sort of took a look at what and who's like there in terms of shops. Now, we were in sort of this section for about, I want to say, an hour-ish. We were walking around there for a while, and I first of all signed up for the cosplay parade, which would be at the end of the day, meaning I had to stay in cosplay for the full fucking day. I wasn't mad, my cosplay was quite comfortable for the most part, but we'll get into that later. So I signed up for the cosplay parade. I was the first one to sign up because I'd gotten there so quickly. Something I noticed and was quite worried about was the fact that I was the only Sailor Scout there. At least from the very start of the day I was. Towards the end of the day, there was so many like Sailor Moons, Sailor like Chibi Moons, there was actually another Sailor Jupiter there, which I found quite surprising. There was quite a few, just not as many as there were like Dream SMP cosplayers. There was so many like My Hero cosplayers. There was a few Genshin ones, but there was like so bloody many like Dream SMP cosplayers, it wasn't even funny. But I still found it really cool. There was like some sick like George Not Found the way to like differentiate a George Not Found cosplayer from any other cosplayer, they had a giant fucking mushroom on their head. I saw at least 3 kids with giant mushrooms on their heads. Like, dude, so many Dream SMP cosplayers. And it was predominantly like Tubbo and Tommy Innit. And speaking of cosplay, I know for a fact at around 10 in the morning, I got professional cosplay photos done, and I haven't gotten them back yet, but I'm so excited to see them. Like, dude, as soon as like the photographer like took a photo of me and like showed me the actual photo, and was like, that is so cool, I look so cool in that. Oh my god, if I have the photos by then, I'll put them up now with like the credit of who took like the photo of me. But dude, so fucking cool. I'm just stoked about the photos. I just love them so much. So yeah, and so I got professional photos done. I then proceeded to like walk around, find my partner back at the fucking LARP area. Me and my partner had to go back to the car because like we were holding pretty hefty cosplay props that we had purchased, and also I had a bit of a costume malfunction that I had to stitch together, and my scissors for my thread was in my con bag in the car. A little bit of a oopsie that I didn't realize when packing my sewing bag, that I should probably have put scissors in the other sewing kit in my actual bag as well, but moving on. So I had to sew together my skirt, and then we got back into the con hall. Now we were wandering around for a little bit more until about 11:30. Now at 11:30 was supposed to be a Sailor Scouts meetup. Now in the like days prior, I'd like post on Instagram, oh my god, I'm so excited about this, like this is so awesome, oh my god, I can't wait to do like a Sailor Scouts meetup. And like internally I've been like, I'm gonna meet more people who like Sailor Moon, I'm gonna make cosplay friends. That didn't end up happening. I was the only person at the Sailor Scouts meetup. Now at the start of the day, as I mentioned, there was not many, if any, Sailor Moon cosplayers there. I had maybe seen 1 or 2 more, max. And like one of them was a 5-year-old, so there's a little bit of not happening going on there. So I was the only Sailor Scouts cosplayer there from Sailor Moon. And I'm gonna be on the COMICON website. According to the person who was taking the photos, therefore the COMICON website, I was the only one for the Sailor Scouts on the Sunday. I'm gonna be on the COMICON website. Cool! As Sailor Jupiter. Love that. So that was very interesting. I'm a little saddened that there wasn't any others at that time, but you know, that happens. And the rest of the day was a lot of like looking at stuff, wanting to buy it, not buying it, and just in general it was really fun. We went to a few different panels. I went to one on cosplay photography, and once again my partner had fucked off to the LARPing store. I got to meet some of my favorite Etsy sellers, like the Bot Twins were there. The Bot Twins store was hounded by people. Another reason why you should go fucking early is because by the end of the day, the con hall is packed full of people. So many people. And like at the start of the day, there was a lot of people at the Bot Twins like store. By the end of the day, they were surrounded. Like it wasn't even funny. I bought one thing from the Bot Twins because I figured I'll just come back by the end of the day. I'm a little too excited to meet them. I even said to them, I love your store so much, like way too excitedly to them. And like, they were very sweet. And they were like, oh, thank you. But by the end of the day, they were fucking swamped by people, like, oh my god. I also met like the likes of like Little Bink Shop, and I fucking love like this person so much. They were so cute. They were cosplaying as well. I can't remember the person they were cosplaying. It makes me so sad that I don't remember. But like, I love them because of their like art, their prints. I fucking love their prints so much. I have like 3 or 4, now I have like 5 stuck to my like doors. I love their art prints so much. I only bought one thing from them as well. I was trying to limit how much money I spend. That was done by the end of the day. But just like, I was so happy like that I got to meet these people. And like, I like cake. I got to like visit her store. I got to like there's so many people in the artist alley that I got to meet, that like I got to like say hi to. I got to like compliment their art. It's like, would they know it was me? Fuck no. But it just made me really, really happy. And yeah, so yeah, went to panels. There was a whole panel on LARPing that we went to, and it was like so much fun. Like the people who were like running the panel were amazing. There was this one person who was like all chainmail, fucking sassy, loved them, amazing. Like, yeah, I just loved it so much. The LARPing, like, what's it called? The LARPing panel was surprisingly really, really fun, and I kind of want to do LARPing right now. Not as much as my partner though. Yeah, it was really fun. And then we went to like a leatherworking panel as well, because I want to know how to do certain stuff for cosplay. But probably my highlight of the day would be the people coming up and asking me for photos. Now, towards the start of the day, there weren't many people who asked me for photos as compared to the end of the day. Actually, I don't think there was actually any people at the start of the day who asked for photos. But by the end of the day, I had so many like people coming up to me. I had someone like chase me down because they'd seen me like walking and I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to get back to my partner because I'd gone to the toilet. They chased me down, was like, excuse me, can I take a photo with you? I was like, oh yeah, sure. Do you want me to put on like some of my accessories? Because I'd taken off my gloves because the gloves were pain. But like, no, we just want to take a photo with you. And it's like, that was fun, but it wasn't really fun in the middle of like 5,000 people. I had someone, while I was on the way to the toilet and they were in line for food, go, Sailor Jupiter, photo? I took a photo of them. It felt really awkward because I was on the way to the toilet. Yeah, he said, oh, you're my favorite Sailor Scout. He had an American accent, but he's like, oh my god, you're my favorite Sailor Scout. Like, he was really chill. But something just struck a chord. I was like, this is a little odd. This feels a little off. I'm on my way to the toilet and you want to take a photo with me? Okay, cool. That person weirded me out a little bit, but he wanted a photo, so fuck it. You get a photo. You don't really see my face because I'm wearing my mask the entire time, so. But honestly, the highlight of my day is this one cosplayer. And she was so excited because she was like 10. So it was this little girl, right? And she was dressed up as Sailor Mars and she looked so adorable, and like she ran up to me and was like, can I take a photo? And like I couldn't hear her because it was so loud, so I had to like bend over. She's like, can I take a photo with you? I'm like, I love Sailor Moon. And it's like, oh yeah, absolutely. And like I took a photo with her, and oh my god, just thinking about it gives me serotonin because she was just, she was so excited to see someone else like from Sailor Moon, and she was like so happy and energetic, and clearly this was like either her first like time cosplaying or this was her first time at a convention, maybe both, but like just seeing how happy she was, like she was bouncing up and down and just, oh my god, just knowing that I made someone's day made me so fucking happy. Like, there are just some things that you can't capture, like meeting someone who's just really enthused about like what's going on around them and who's like just so happy, and it's like that was the highlight of my day. That was so awesome. Oh my god. She was absolutely adorable, and just I'm so happy I made her day. Just even if it was just a little bit brighter, I'm very happy that I made her day, and it was amazing. For the rest of the day, and I'm going in a bit out of order here because I've just remembered something that I forgot that was meant to be a bit earlier, but halfway through the day, like I had to go get food, obviously, because you must eat in the middle of a con, and me and my partner didn't want to like buy really expensive con food, so we went to South Wharf, which is right next door to the convention centre in Melbourne. So we went to, like, South Wharf is a shopping centre. For those who don't know, it's like, it's a DFO, so it's a big like shopping complex, whatever. And we went there. We went to the food court, intending to get McDonald's. They didn't have a Macca's there, so we just went to a random like shop that had chips, got them, sat down. And this is really funny to me, but the person who we ordered from, they were really, really nice, and like they were just like really nice and funny, and like she was like, oh, you look so cute, and I was like, oh, thank you, oh my god, It's little compliments like that just made me feel so much better, because I was so not confident in the skirt of my cosplay, but the rest of it I felt really good in, and she thought I was really cute. Yay, yay. And it's also a little bit weird to see a cosplayer in the middle of a shopping centre, so. But that being said, at the end of the day, I got to do the cosplay parade. So it was about 4 o'clock when this happened. We had to line up about 15 minutes earlier, and I was the first one to walk on stage. So you know how I said I got there early and was the first one to sign up? Yeah, the order in which you signed up was the running order. So I was the first one on stage. So here's some footage of me actually being on stage. I'm sorry it's shot the way it is. So I may or may not have panicked when coming on stage. We were instructed to do like walk on stage, do a pose or something like that, and walk off stage. I was gonna do like the Sailor Moon like this, the Sailor Jupiter this sort of pose, which I'd been doing all day, and I'd been doing it like for photos and all that stuff, but after seeing some of the photos that I'd taken, like doing the actual Sailor Moon pose, like I don't know how she does her hand. I do it like this. I don't know if it's like this or whatever. It actually might be closer to this. But after taking photos like that early in the day where I did that and did like the twist thing and they didn't come out the way I wanted, I got a little too scared in doing this, which I do this perfectly fine. Like doing this pose perfectly fine, but since I was the first one going up, I fucking panicked and I couldn't go up in character like I wanted to. So I got up, like waved, did a little peace sign because I was panicking, and then walked off stage and then into the crowd because we weren't given instructions after that, and I was sort of stuck in the crowd as my partner was stuck in the middle of the seating area and I felt bad like having to push past for everyone, so I just stayed in the crowd the entire time. So I found that really fun. Seeing the amount of cosplayers that were there at the cosplay parade was amazing. There were a lot of groups going up for the cosplay parade, so I thought that was really cool. And to know that I headed it, pretty fun, except for the thing that I wish I didn't do that. But yes, so moving on to the next section is the Comic-Con haul, everything that I bought at Comic-Con. This is gonna be no particular order. I guess it's just gonna be by like, what do I pick up? But I can definitely say the first thing that I bought at Comic-Con was this gorgeous little Kaguya-sama plushie, and dude, I was so psyched to find this because you do not know how difficult it is to fucking find Kaguya-sama merch in Australia. Like, I could go onto a bunch of different websites and be like, Kaguya-sama, and like search for a different like Chica figure or a different like Kaguya figure, but to find an actual like plushie in person, it was insane. So we went to this place, as I mentioned, for the con experience section. We walked all the way, at the start of the day, we walked straight to the other end of the hallway. Now, we walked past 2 different stalls that sort of stopped us and went, oh, we should get these because if these sell out, there won't be any others. I didn't see any other Shinomiya plushes, so like, I had to fucking buy it, and I'm so glad I did. So we walked past Anime Works. There was a bunch of figures there. I didn't get any figures to say because I was just more interested in other stuff. But as soon as I saw this Shinomiya plushie, I was like, I need her. And like, to see such a big plushie, this was like $40. This is $39 exact. Made me so fucking happy. Look how cute she is. But this wasn't actually the first one I spotted. See, I went to Anime Works twice. The first time was when I bought this, but the second time was because when I initially went to Anime Works, I didn't spot this. I had spotted this. And this is the lovely Miss Hayasaka. I fucking love Hayasaka as a character. She's so wonderful and gorgeous, a little bit gay, but she's one of my favorite characters. I love Hayasaka so much. And like the latest sort of chapter that I've read as of thus far, I haven't read any of volume 20. It has mainly been about Hayasaka, and I'm so happy. And like I saw this and just, oh my god, I had to have it. But I saw this when, okay, there's a few Hayasakas, maybe I'll come back and see, but I saw the Kaguya-sama, there was only one Kaguya, and I'm the one who snagged it. So fucking happy. I love these two so much. They were about the same price, $40. So worth it. I conned my partner into buying me these. But they're so worth it. They're so cute and adorable, and I love them. Kaguya is the first thing that I bought at COMICON. Later, then followed by Hayasaka. And I got these from Anime Works, and there was a bunch of things that I wanted from Anime Works. Like, there was a few different figures that I thought were cool, but in the end, I didn't buy a figure, I only bought plushies. The next thing that I can grab that I'm really actually quite excited for is this green screen. Now, it's in a case currently, but it is pretty fucking big for the green, for like, it's pretty big for a green screen, at least like one that you can pull out. And it made me really excited because it was only $15. The green screen that I've had my eye on for so long has been $150 or 115, 130, whatever. On Amazon, the one that I found that's like a pull-up one is like 130 or something. And this being the largest green screen, again, it's a pop-out one. This is the case. This isn't the actual green screen. For $15 made me so happy. And there's a little slip on it that you can put on your chair. So if you've seen some green screen videos in the future, don't be surprised because I'm really excited about this. And fuck, I'm so happy. I'm so happy about this. Something else I also got, because I got this around the same time that the Sailor Scouts meetup was, because it was sort of right there. I'm really happy about that. The next thing also really surprised me because I didn't think I would find it. The one mission that I had throughout Comic-Con was to get something related to the anime free Iwatobi Swim Club, and I actually found three things technically, but I only bought two. So there was this shop selling like a bunch of body pillows, plushies, just a bunch of stuff from like different anime, and I saw this hanging on the wall. It is a little, like, it feels like a towel, honestly, but it's probably more like a wall hanging of some sort. Yeah, I saw this hanging up and was like, I fucking need this in my life. I then proceeded to see the same shop later and see a different version of one of these hanging up, and it was like the boys from Free with like macarons and all of that good stuff, like a sweet version of this. I didn't buy it because I was like, I've just bought this, I don't really need it. I went back to that shop later to get it. It wasn't there anymore. But I bought this. I'm really happy I bought this. It's really cool, and I'm so surprised to see Free merch there. Mainly because Free has like had a decline in popularity since like 2016. So I was very surprised to find this. I really wanted to find something related to Free to make up for like the buttons that I'm missing. But I love this. I might hang this up somewhere. If not, I'll probably just use it as like a towel or something like that. But yeah, I'm actually really stoked about this, and this was surprisingly only $20, so yeah. The next thing that I have is by Jolly Creations, and I got two things from Jolly Creations. Technically, combined with my boyfriend, it was like 3 or 4 things. But these are actually gloves. I thought initially these were like the fingerless gloves, but no, they're like full gloves. And I bought these thinking, oh, I could use these for like Catgirl cosplay, thinking that they were like fingerless at the top. They're not, but they are pretty cute. I think they're pretty cute. I probably should have gotten them in black and white, but I like the tan version as well. So any Catgirl maid cosplay you see from me from now on will have these in it as well. But yeah, these aren't the only things that I got from Jolly Creations. This stall had mystery bags, and me and my boyfriend got 2 mystery bags, and all the this is like the mystery bags. You could get a $15, a $25 or a $45 one. The $45 ones were tempting, but I only got the $25 one. And I will show you the contents of mine just as soon as I get these things at it. Just currently, I've got all my other stuff that I got from COMICON in this bag, so I have to search through it. But the first things I have to mention, except that I got out of the mystery bag, was this pillow right here. It's a little floppy disk pillow with 2 little faces. It's a bit jarring, honestly, not what I expected. Makes the whole bag feel kind of crappy to me, not gonna lie. But I got this little green one. Do you want to see the one my partner got? My partner, in their mystery bag, got motherfucking Twilight Sparkle. Now clearly, as you can see, they did not want Twilight Sparkle, so they gave the pillow to me. It is also semi-reversible with like 2 different faces on it. I don't know why they got a printed one and I got a nondescript floppy disk. I now have 2 new pillows. But continuing on in here, so this is currently holding all of the stuff I got from COMICON in terms of like items, but I got this sticker mat thing. I couldn't tell you which character this was. I genuinely don't know what character from what anime this is. If you know, tell me down below. My initial thoughts was Yato, but this is not Yato from Noragami, so this is, I think, a sticker. Yeah, it's a sticker. So I don't know. Oh, it might go on a fan. It's the shape of a fan. This might be a like sticker for a fan. I also got these stickers, which are all different Pokemon. You've got Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Eevee, Espeon, and Umbreon as well. These are the kind of stickers that you'll see on the corner of my bed, and the thing that sort of backed up this theory that these are like the same people who like I got certain things from in my first ever con would be this ruler. This is actually quite cool to me, but the thing that makes me realize that this sort of thing is the same as the shop that I went to back in 2016 at the Anime Fest 2016 would be these 2 here. Yeah, these 2 here. The print's sort of reversed on both sides, so these 2 here, because I have stickers with this exact art style on my bed from stickers that I bought in a strip like this from them in 2016. So good to see that they're still up and running. I now get to see what all the other hosts look like in that art style. Size 12 ring with literally nothing on it. I don't even know if this will fit me. Stainless steel ring. And it's size 12, which is too big for my finger. Oh no, it fits, it's too big for my thumb even. It's too big for my thumb. Well, I now have a stainless steel size 12 ring for something. I don't know what. Bookmark of the Avengers box art that has been poorly cropped. That's cool. I also have a Vampire Knight keychain. Don't ask me who this is. I don't like Vampire Knight, but it's a little acrylic keychain that only has a print on one side. I don't want this, point blank. And the last thing that I have, that I'm very, very happy about is this little fire flower. It's just a little fire flower. But it's very cute. It's a very cute little fire flower. I think out of all of this, the things from this mystery bag that I actually like would be the ruler, the stickers, and the fire flower, as well as my little pillow. But speaking of stuff that I got throughout the con, got a little Witcher badge. Got a little Witcher badge. They were handing these out. I thought, fuck it, why not? It also ignited something within my partner, and they now collect pins as well. So I'm a bad influence, or pinfluence if you will. So 2 other things that I got that aren't related to the artist alley. A pack of playing cards in the theme of free Iwatobi Swim Club. Again, I bought this because it is so bloody difficult to find any merch related to free recently, so I am trying to make up for that by buying as much stuff as I can. It's all like fan art stuff. You've got like the boys on the back. You've got pretty much, I think, stolen fan art on the front. I paid $10-15 for this. Why? Because I'm a weeb and this is my favorite thing. Because I just really like free Iwatobi Swim Club. There's some questionable fan art of Go on the back that I will not show on YouTube, but the rest of it I actually really like. And speaking of cards, I also bought a deck of Pokemon cards. I got my first ever Pokemon cards that I've actively bought, and me and my boyfriend bought 2 different packs so that we could like see who got the better of the packs. And he strangely got like the power-ups or like the evolutions of my cards. So I got of all the cards, I've got these 3 trainers who I don't know whatsoever. You couldn't get me to know who these are. I watch the Pokemon anime, so I got just an energy ball card. I also have a shiny Rillaboom. We've got this boy. Which I guess is good. I don't understand if it's good or not. We've got Kirlia, which I'm actually very happy about. I actually really like Kirlia. She's very cute. I also have Shuppet. I am a sucker for ghost type Pokemons. My favorite Pokemon of all time is a ghost fairy type, which is obviously Mimikyu. I also have Ghastly, a classic. I'm surprised I got Ghastly, but I'm so happy that I did. I really wanted like one of the original Pokemon that I actually know about. I also, from the ghost type Pokemon, have Hatena. And Hatena is so fucking cute. So my partner got like the evolution of Kirlia and Hatena, which is really weird, but we both think they're pretty cute. But like, yeah, I predominantly got like ghost type Pokemon. I also got one that I think is really cute, which is Cast Form, and I think he's really, really adorable. And this is the snowy form of Cast Form. So I think this is like, yeah, just really, really cute. A really cute Pokemon. And Rockruff. I love Rockruff. He's so cute, and especially in the anime, he's adorable. Again, I don't really play Pokemon, but I am going to keep these cards. I'm actually very interested in like collecting cards just to find the like Pokemon that I really like. Doesn't really matter about value for me, but like to find the Pokemon that I like think are really cute, like Mimikyu, like Eevee, all of that. I would really be interested in collecting and opening Pokemon card packets for that. Not for value stuff, just to keep, I guess. And then maybe like turning any like doubles that I have into other things or whatever. On to the final stretch of shit that I bought from COMICON. Now we are heading into the artist alley. I actually spent quite a bit on prints instead of pins, which I'm surprised about with the Artist Alley. Again, I got to meet some of my favorite artists and buy stuff from them, and oh my god, I'm just so happy. Some of these people, I didn't get their names or like the names of their stores, and something else that I bought from Comic-Con. Gay Comic-Con lanyard. Think it should be obvious as to why. But yeah, I've got Rainbow Comic-Con lanyard. I also got that. Woo. First things first, this one technically wasn't in the Artist's Alley, but it was a small business instead, like promoting all of their things, and it was like two businesses together. But this is by Sparklelicious, and they are Artemis and Luna earrings. Now, so they don't seem to have an Etsy, but they do have an actual website. Now, I got these little earrings because I thought they were cute. I don't like them as much as the Artemis and Luna earrings, but I thought these were gorgeous. They're a lot more noticeable than the Artemis ones, but I still prefer those ones over these ones. And yeah, I just think these were super, super adorable, and I just needed them. There was another set of earrings there that were Sailor Moon related, but I just didn't really want them. To start off with pins, and on the theme of Sailor Moon, is this by Pin and Page, which is a really cute, like, it says Magical Girl in Training. I thought it was a really adorable pin. It's obviously Sailor Moon themed. And I got this little mystery bag, which has 3 mystery pins. They are Disney themed. I didn't think that would be Disney themed, but I had to pick from like different mystery bags, and the ones that I got were like Disney, was like a Disney mystery bag. So I have this one, which is of the Magic Kingdom. I have this Sleeping Beauty pin, which feels representative of me. And I have this Cinderella pin as well, and these were like $10 for the mystery bag, and then $5 for the pin by itself. This one, from memory, was the last one there, so I'm actually really glad I got this. But yes, so we have this little bag from Pin and Page. The next thing first of all is this little Inosuke badge. I don't remember where I got this. I feel so bad, but I don't remember who I got this from. Like, the reason being because I picked up so many business cards, like, of people who I didn't even visit because I just couldn't afford anything. But yes, I picked up a bunch of business cards from artists that I wanted to buy stuff from but couldn't. And I don't remember who I bought this Inosuke pin from. And I'm really sad that I don't know who I bought it from. That's gonna haunt me forever. Speaking of stuff I don't know who I bought from, this was these are a bunch of pins. These are a bunch of pins all by the same seller. Again, I don't know who I bought them from, but I got this like sweet, like big old Teen Titans pin that I thought was really cool. It's the gang. So yeah, I got obviously the Sailor Scouts, which I just fucking love. It is the 5 Sailor Scouts plus Sailor Chibi Moon, so I'm really happy about this one. Anything that I saw that was Sailor Moon, I picked up. And then I got this Fruits Basket pin, which was actually selling out pretty fast. This was one of the last 3 left that was there, so really happy I grabbed this. And then I got this little Shinobu pin, and this one was actually the last of the Shinobu pins that was there. And then I also got this Gyu pin, and I fucking love it. They aren't even a ship that I like, but I just got these two because I thought they were absolutely fucking adorable. And I now have them and an Inosuke pin as well. So moving on, we have stuff from one of my favorite artists, I Like Cake. These are I think these are all pins. Yeah, I bought only pins from them, mainly because I was sort of pushed off to the side of the bench. But I got this Resting Bitch Face pin. I got this Bitch Please pin. I also got this Feels Like Death and Sleep Deprived pins, and I think these are adorable and I love them so much. Now, earlier I mentioned that I could only get one thing from the Bot Twins because of how many people were there. I fucking bought a bookmark. And now I bought two of these. I bought one for my partner, one for me. But this is a little Demon Slayer bookmark. I thought it was so goddamn cute and I needed it. So I have it. Next is by Little Bink. Now I fucking love Little Bink. I got to like talk to her and she's fantastic. I love her. she's amazing. She was cosplaying. I really wish I could remember what character she was cosplaying, but I bought these little stickers. I love them. They're adorable. They're matte stickers. They're so bloody cute. I love them so much. It's just, oh, they're so cute. So the next thing I bought from two artists. Again, I don't remember who they were, but it was two different artists in one table. And I got this little pack of these little stickers because they were selling they weren't selling packs of stickers, sadly, but I got a little Sailor Mercury, a Sailor Jupiter. I had to. I was cosplaying Sailor Jupiter, so Sailor Jupiter. And I got this lovely little Isabelle sticker. And I just thought, I thought it was so adorable, I needed to get it. Starting off sort of the prints that I bought, I only bought a few prints, but like I got two massive ones from one seller and then I got this one. So we got this Shinobu print, which is a photo card, and I adore it. It is so cute. Like, I love Shinobu so much, as you probably would have seen from my, if you're not new, you would have seen my kin simp comfort list. Shinobu is one of my kitties on that list, but I just love Shinobu as she is, and I got this little Shinobu print. I love it so much. I absolutely adore this. And next, this is also by a seller that I fucking love. You would have seen some of her stuff in the pins video, but this is designed by Kelly McMahon. I believe that's how it's spelt. Said, sorry. I had a teacher, her name was Miss McMahon, and that's how you said it, and that's how it's sort of spelt. I got stuff from her. I wasn't expecting there to be a store of hers there because I'd seen her Instagram story and she was in Chicago. So clearly there was someone selling stuff for her, but I got this awesome Mitsuri print. I am in love with this. I saw this on her Instagram and just fell in love with it, and now I have something related to Mitsuri that's in art form, so I'm really happy about that. And I also needed to get this Sailor Moon print right here. It's so fantastic and I love it. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's so pretty. I love it. It's so gorgeous and beautiful, and it was very difficult keeping these somewhere flat. But yes, that is, oh no it's not. Speaking of stuff that's related to Mid-City, we have one of the first things that I bought, the second thing that I bought from the con, and I knew I needed to get this as soon as I saw it because there was a lot at the start of the day, but by the end of the day, this stall had sold out of most of these kinds of swords. Specifically this kind of sword, because it is a Mitsuri sword. It's a foam sword, and I am in fucking love with it. This is like a really solid like plastic sheath, but it's a foam sword. It is a foam sword, YouTube. It is a foam sword. Look, hold on. It's not pointy. I can grab nothing. Foam sword. I can grab it like this and it's fine. It is a prop sword, okay? I know TikTok has some issues with like blades that are fake and foam and all that, and people taking down things. I don't know if YouTube does the same. But this is a fake foam sword of the character Mitsuri Kanroji from Demon Slayer, and I am in love with this so much. Like, I adore this. It's amazing. The writing is like on the left side, making me think that Mitsuri is left-handed instead of right-handed. She might be, I don't know. Because usually you'd hold it like this, yeah? And have the writing on the outside, but holding it this way, the writing's on the inside. So, I don't know. It takes a little bit of effort to like pull it in and out of its sheath, but it looks amazing. Feels amazing. It's actually quite sturdy. It came with the hilt separate, so you had to put on the actual hilt, and the hilt does actually feel quite a lot flimsier than everything else, but I'm very surprised it came in like a sheath as well. But I love this so much. It was actually probably the most expensive thing that I bought the entire day. This was $50, and that's saying a lot. But this is probably the most expensive thing that I bought the entire day, and it was my phone may or may not have died, so you get iPad vision. So first of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. I don't know what the count is right now, but over the last 2 weeks I have gotten triple my subscriber count, which isn't saying a lot because I had 50, but I'm just so unbelievably happy, and I want to say thank you guys so much. By the time this video goes up, there will be more, I think, I hope. It just makes me so fucking happy, and I'm so glad you guys are enjoying my content. Sorry for the shaky little camera thing. So yeah, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, watching my content. I'm so happy you guys are enjoying my content. And yeah, I also want to say, if you're new around here, thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing my videos. And yeah, if you're new, I upload every Wednesday at 10 AM Australian Eastern Daylight Time, not standard, daylight. I'm so sorry for the shaky camera right now. I kind of need to hold it up, but yeah, thank you guys so much for enjoying this video. I upload every Wednesday at 10 AM Australian Eastern Standard Time, Eastern Daylight Time, sorry. Why not both? But yeah, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you next week. Bye!